Okay, this is, having gone up this area a few times in the game, this is like really bothering me. These steps, they're not working. I hate them. It's getting too difficult to position them such that the player can smoothly make it can smoothly traverse these objects, so I'm just gonna redo them. Do something different, make another different path. Definitely better ways to do this. Oops, don't spill the coffee. So nice to have a day off today. Don't have to go to work. Prior to today, I've really been burning the candle at both ends between work and Isle of Past Memories mod. I like the money, I love the mod, but at the same time, I need a break, too. Not the Energizer Bunny like I used to be. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I, put this together the first time. All these fucking step objects, they're not meant to be used as steps, that's for sure. Okay, so one of the ideas I was thinking of is using using the teleporter inside Telmithrin to get up here. I have set that thing up once. Well, I've used it once, that teleporter setup. Well, I should say elevator, because that's what it is. Telmith, R-Y-N? Is that how I spell it? Yeah. So yeah, I've used this thing once. But it is kind of complicated to get it working. All these objects in here to sift through. Okay, there's that. Right, this guy's an elevator object. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. It's just a collision box. That's the activator to float up. Cancel. I need to refresh the render window so everything comes back into view. It's not refreshing. Why are you not refreshing? Creation kit. There it goes. Hey Pandorable, how are you? I'm just copying all the pieces that that go into the teleporter. Well, that make up the teleporter in Telmithrin, because I want to use this setup in one of my cells. Oh, you have to go to school? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember when I was in school. I'm sorry. Alright, screw it. I think I'll just... What the hell did I copy here? Oh my god, I copied the entire fucking tower. Yeah, I don't need the whole tower. Wow. What are you studying anyway, Pandorable? Okay, this should be good. I think it should be okay. Oh, you want to be a teacher? Okay. My brother, he's a teacher. He teaches high school high school English. 3.5 years. Yeah, I feel ya. I've been there. I know, it sucks. Alright, so let's see how bad of a mess did I make here. So this is the teleporter setup. Okay. Oh god, I copied Neloth and his steward. Yeah. Don't need 2 copies of Neloth and Talvis in the game. What else have we got here? Candles, crates, ultimate magic, crate. Neloth's door, load door. Don't need that. 1 Neloth is more than enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Neloth is awesome. I'm hoping I can find some additional stories about him, or come up with something based on his dialogue in the game. come up with an additional quest, because, you know, some of the best characters in Skyrim, they just don't have enough quests. You know, after a while, Neloth's quests, they just become stale. You know, go find me a Heartstone, go find me another Briar Heart. Nothing interesting, though. We're not doing anything interesting, though. Eldari's quest was pretty cool. It revealed that Eldari was one of Neloth's apprentices, and you know, he pulled his shit with her. She's took revenge on him, so lights. Oh my god. Light a cigarette, cough up a lung. Okay, so what do we got here? I see a light bulb in here. Where's that guy? Where is this? Oh, there it's coming from. Shaft. Bottom marker 01. Okay. It's been such a long time since I've used this elevator setup. I don't quite remember how I got it working. Let's see. Potion of stamina. So this is the activator that we use to get down. What else? This is, yeah, that's the marker where we land. This X marker. What the hell does this do? Telmithan central marker. Oh, that's irrelevant. I don't need that. I don't think so. Let me see. What's the location? Yeah, location ref type. Okay. Location center marker. This is typically used for like player homes that are one such use case is for adoption friendly player homes. You need to put a location center marker, but in the case of this elevator, it's not necessary. We don't need it. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I started putting together adoption friendly player homes. Oh, cool. Glad to be of service, Pandorable. Hey, Demonic. How you doing, man? I would start cussing you out there, Demonic, but it's too early. What the hell is this for? Oh, FX object. That's just eye candy. What do we got here? Ambiance. T. Talmithrin. Wet 2D. Red LP. I have no idea what that is. It's a sound marker. Don't really care much what it's used for. Oh, wait. I think I know. I think that's what creates that warping sound effect as we warp upwards. Missed. Hi, I hope you're modding the 64-bit version of the game because it's much better optimized for mods. DJ, what would you say if I said I'm not modding for the 64-bit version of the game? And how is the 64-bit version better optimized for mods? Oh, by the way, welcome DJ. How are you? Okay, so let's drag all these guys. Well, Pandorable, I love when people tell me to do things and they have a justifiable reason to do what they're saying to do. So that's the answer I'm waiting on from DJ. Oh, and DJ, I'm not attacking your statement. I want to understand. I want to understand how you're coming to the conclusion that you are. Now, I'm not sure this is actually gonna work the way I think it will, but I guess we'll see. As far as I'm concerned, mods are optimized on their own. But let's see what how DJ defends his answer, or her answer, whatever the case may be. Come on, DJ, answer the question. Are you there? Still with me? Hello, DJ, where are you? Then it's a bit worse a situation because that game is pretty old and its engine is pretty bad compared to the new SSE 64-bit. And yes, I've tried it for myself. Skyrim's old 32-bit engine weren't meant for heavy modding originally, honestly. Well, I got, okay. what would you say if I told you that my Legendary Edition installation of Skyrim is using some of the heaviest mods around, quest mods around? As an example, I'm using several Sex Lab framework mods, which Sex Lab in and of itself is very script heavy. I use mods like Beyond Skyrim Bruma, Quasi's Questorium, Worm's Tooth, Fallscar. What's another one? Ultimate Dragons. That's another heavy hitter mod. I use Real Vision E and B, and I have not crashed. My game has not crashed in probably 50 levels, as if to say I was level 1 and now my player character is level 50. I will agree that Special Edition's 64-bit engine, well, it's not even a 64-bit engine. It isn't. Skyrim Special Edition doesn't use a brand new engine. It's still the same. It's still the same mold creation engine. Modding a stable game comes with experience and understanding what a mod does, how it does it, and how well the mod was put together. As someone who's been making mods for a couple of years now, writing scripts and doing all kinds of shit, I like to think I know what I'm talking about. None of my personal mods have ever crashed or been the source of crashes. Granted, I agree that the 64-bit engine, well, the 64-bit game can handle more, but I don't agree that it's better optimized for more mods, or mods in general. It still has its limitations. Alright, so when I teleport here, I'm probably gonna get caught up in between some of these rock objects. So, yeah, there it is. Okay, it's coming from... Yeah, no one would say that Legendary Edition is better, but most LE players won't switch to SE. I know I won't switch to SE. At least for a while. I may install Special Edition once the rest of Beyond Skyrim comes out. But beyond that, there's just too many mods I have to have that they're not going to make it to Special Edition. simply because of the fact that SE doesn't have a third as much to offer when it comes to mods. E and B is still very much in its infancy for special edition. And I gotta have my E and B stuff. Sure, you can play if you know what you're doing and clean your mods, sorted everything, but still, your game has some FPS dips, right? No, my game doesn't have FPS dips. My gaming computer has a i7 4790K processor. It runs at 4 gigahertz. I have 16 gigs of system RAM, which is plenty for any game nowadays. I have a GTX 980 4 gigabyte card. I don't have FPS dips. It just doesn't happen. When you switch to 64-bit on those, FPS spikes are gone. That's why I prefer it. Okay. There are several grass mods I've used that will they'll introduce some FPS dips. Small stuttering, small instances, a few instances of stuttering. But generally what I do to get around that is I'll lower the density of grass, or I just won't use a grass mod at all. Okay, so Demonic's PC is just a potato. Well, Demonic, that's one of the reasons why I'm testing this mod, like step by step. I'm putting it together on my mid-range computer and checking out frame rate. I'm pretty much happy if I can keep my frame rate above 50 in the exteriors here. Okay, the SSE is better optimized for more mid-low end systems, and for really you wouldn't need to an i7 to play games nowadays. I've always used an i7 processor. The CPU that I have, it's recommended. It's one of the recommended CPUs that works best with the GTX 980. Oh shit, oh my god, look at that. Here I am bullshitting about systems and I totally missed this activator. This activator is important. This is the one we use to get down. Damn it, DJ, you broke my concentration. I did have somewhat of a of a bad experience with Special Edition the first time I played it. I installed the game and I'm going through the you know, the Helgen cutscene, and the first thing I see once I got off the cart is NPCs were actually walking about 1 inch above the ground. Gotta be expensive to play Skyrim with mods, at least with Legendary Edition. Why would it be expensive, DJ? So I was like, I'm watching these NPCs walking 1 inch above the ground in Skyrim Special Edition. I thought, really? No. I was just totally put off by it. I restarted the game, went through the Helgen cart ride sequence again, got off the cart. Fucking NPCs are still walking 1 inch above the ground. I had absolutely no mods installed. No mods even existed at the time. I thought, no thanks, Bethesda. You can have your silly Special Edition. I was just totally put off. I mean, really. Expensive components to run it smooth. Well, I mean, I'll agree. My gaming rig, yeah, it's pretty high end. It's more than enough to run Skyrim, but at the same time, I wanted a rig that could handle more intensive games. What's an example? There's one game called Agony. I guess it's a really... It's pretty graphically intensive. Agony game. Yeah. This guy right here. You guys can check it out. I wanted a rig that would be able to handle this game. So... And I'm looking at the videos and the screenshots. You need a decent computer to run it, so... Yeah, I'll be right back, you guys. My phone is ringing. Okay, sorry about that. One thing I will say in DJ's defense is I do agree that Skyrim Special Edition can handle some mods that add like a ton of NPCs to the game. A lot better than Legendary Edition. What's an example? Take the Civil War Overhaul mod. I believe that one adds like a couple hundred NPCs to various quests in the Civil War quest line, and NPCs with a bunch of AI packages running. Yeah, that can really stress the engine. Legendary Edition, Of course, it's because it's a 32-bit engine, it can only handle so much, whereas the 64-bit engine would be superior. I did see a video, actually one of my friends made a video where he spawned something like 75 dragons over the course of about a minute in special edition, and the game just still didn't crash. I mean, that's pretty impressive to have that many dragons flying around all at once. One of my mods, Crystal Creek Mansion, has a dragon in it. It's a player-friendly dragon, and just working with that guy, getting him to function the way he does, was insane. Dragons are very complicated to work with. He behaves like a normal dragon would, in that he'll attack enemies. He just doesn't attack the player or anybody in the player faction. So, but to have 75 of those fuckers running around all at once, each running their own AI packages and running their scripts and all that, and the game not crashing, that's pretty impressive for a Skyrim game. Dragon, aren't we all complicated? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go in game, make sure I got this teleporting working correctly. DJ says, yes, that's one of a great example what I appreciate in Special Edition. I'd also have some EMBs geared too for it, if you didn't know. I did look at some of the EMBs for Special Edition. There is one that looks really nice. It uses that Dolomite Weathers, which I guess is the it's the Vivid Weathers for Special Edition. I don't remember the exact name of the EMB. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? I open up Special Edition, this is the first thing I see. Wow. Oh, Valerina and Catherine? Oh, Pandorable. I didn't know these are both on here. Cool. I didn't know you ported these over to Special Edition. Right on. Let's see. ENB. Where is it? Where's the ENB? Oh, here it is. Presets - ENB. Oh, which one was it? Zero ENB for Climate Centennial NAT. Wait. Climate Centennial doesn't. COT isn't on Special Edition, is it? No way. Anyway, I think this is the one. This is the one ENB I was looking at. I just hope that we all will move to the SSE in the future, and they will make more and more mods in it. It will become a thing because most likely, when they add extensions, and hopefully soon, I'm just waiting on some of my must-have mods to make it to special edition before I make the switch. SKSE is a must for me. Well, anyway, let me go in game here. I want to test this teleporter. Make sure I set it up correctly. Anyway, DJ, no, this mod I'm working on, it's for Legendary Edition. People have asked me if I'll allow it to be ported to 64-bit, and of course the answer is yes. I'm just not going to do it though, because I can't test for special edition. I don't have an Xbox. I'm not going to install special edition on this computer because I just don't have the hard drive space for it. Listen to Arander. It is cool to see that CBBE body has been ported over to special edition. If it hasn't already. Oh no, UMPB body did make it over to special edition. Yeah. So that means I'm just waiting on Ningham Race to make it over to special edition. Better Vampires does exist for special edition. We just don't get the the MCM menu. Hard work here. Yes. Let's go. Frame rate here is 40, roughly 48. Frame rate 40. Oh geez, now it dipped. Uh-oh. Now I'm down to my 30s. Well, who am I kidding? Every mod is gonna introduce some kind of performance hit. I know one thing I gotta really watch out for is the usage of grass textures. Geez, now I'm down to 30 frames per second. Float up. Where did I go? That wasn't as smooth as I would have liked it to be. Yeah, that's okay. That's not right. Well, at least the damn teleporter is working. It's just not very. It's not very something. Is that a 980? I doubt it has as much power as it. Yeah, this is my this is my work computer, DJ. This isn't my gaming computer. Yeah, that being said, it has already pretty much great mods, but sure, not everything still yet. Damn, I really like that teleporter though, but it just... Fuck. I'm gonna have to move around some of the pieces so it doesn't look all funky. As in teleporting me under the ground and then floating me back up to the next platform. This computer that I'm working on now, it's only got a 1 gig GPU. It uses a NVIDIA Quadro 2000, incredibly old, outdated, obsolete GPU. But for what I do on this computer, it's more than sufficient. I don't need a nosebleed GPU on this computer. Demonic says, FPS, fuck you. Demonic, what are your computer specs? As in, how much RAM do you have? What's your CPU? What's your GPU? When I started playing Skyrim on the PC, I was using the computer I'm on right now, and I did, with a little trickery, I did manage to install a few heavy hitter mods, and still averaging 50 to 55 frames per second outdoors. DJ has a 1070 and ENB mini graphic mods, and it plays well. Well, that's cool. Sometime in the very near future, there's supposed to be a patch released for 32-bit games that effectively removes the 4 gig VRAM limit that what the hell is it? DX9 games are subject to. Hey Retribution, how are you? Okay, so what did I do here? Why is this on my homepage? I don't even watch Skyrim. Well, either you're subscribed to my channel or you have watched Skyrim videos, Blake. That's the only reason it would be on your homepage. I'm good, not long woken up. What I miss? Demonic, shut up. Be nice. Until you have a reason to not be nice. Yeah, I woke up, Retribution, I woke up about an hour ago. So, let's see. Why did I teleport under the ground like that? I don't know why I would have... Oh, what's that? Could that guy be why I teleported underground? Oh, that's why. The lift effect. Okay. That's gotta be why. Okay, Pandorable. Talk to you later, my sweet. I blame Mullet Mall for this. Yeah, I didn't hear from him yesterday. So what else? I better check these activators. Oh. Oh shit, look at that. This is why... Son of a bitch. This is why I fucking teleported underground. See, like I said, this elevator setup is... It took me a while to figure out how it works. Yeah. Shit. Damn it. Oh, it's gonna be in a straight up line. Damn it. Where's the bottom of it? Now I can't even see it. Maybe I can use several. Maybe I can just use several of these teleporter objects together. Mirek is weak. Try going up against Mirek when you're level 70. I mean, I guess I could do this. Teleport up here. And... Oh yeah, you know what? Teleport up here. There is a bridge. There is an alien bridge that I really did want to use. Here it is. EBX bridge. Preview. No, not that one. Is it Long Bridge? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay. Get these activators in place. I just had to punch him in the throat. Are you playing Skyrim right now, Demonic? Oh. Playing Skyrim right now on your Xbox 360. Oh my gosh. You know what? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Demonic, I'm sorry. I can't. Oh man. I can't take Demonic out of timeout. Demonic, I am so sorry, but it appears I can't take you out of timeout. Shit. Oh, he's gonna let me have it. Yes, of course I'll let him. I'll let him live. I just. What do I think about paid mods? I don't know. I think some mods definitely deserve some monetary compensation involved. But I also think the system can be easily abused. There also comes with it a paid mods also come with a certain responsibility in that if shit goes wrong with a paid mod, a mod author has they do have a responsibility to, you know, fix up their mods. I've used quite a few mods where the mod author will say, "Oh, my mod is perfect. There are no bugs." And I've used such mods on in a totally vanilla installation where mod conflicts just couldn't happen. And still some mod authors say, no, my mod is perfect and blah, blah, blah. The responsibility almost makes it somewhat of a job. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I don't think I would ever make a paid mod because it would feel like a job, and then it would just be something I don't want to do it, you know. I already have a job. I have two jobs, actually. I work a part-time job delivering pizzas, and I'm a freelance web developer. I actually took my second job just recently because I spend so much time in front of a computer, and as a result, I've actually gotten really lazy. I don't like that. For a while, it became a serious challenge just to take out the fucking trash, of all things, you know. And I don't like that because I'm an active guy. I like getting out into the world, you know. What the hell am I missing here? You lazy shit. Yeah, absolutely. I was becoming a lazy shit, you know, and I'm just not that guy. One of my hobbies is photography. I love getting out into nature, hiking around. Well, you know, you spend 50 to 70 hours on a week working on mods or doing programming stuff for clients. You get lazy. I didn't want that. So my delivery driver job at Pizza Hut, it gets me out into the world. I'm moving around. I'm getting the blood flowing. Demonic, I am so sorry. I totally didn't mean that. Oh, it's cool that you're on Xbox 360. If I could afford it, Demonic, I would totally send you a high-end PC. Or I would totally send you an Xbox One. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you wanted, man. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, working at Pizza Hut as a delivery driver. I'm out in the world. I'm exercising. I'm on my feet for several hours a day, and I actually feel a lot more active than I did, say, 2 months ago. I'm not lying to you, Demonic. I would totally, if I was rich, man, and I had a couple $1,000s to spare, I would totally send you a $2,000 PC. Or Xbox One, or PS4, whatever you want. One thing I can never understand about the filthy rich is, you know, the way they have to hoard their money. I mean, you can't take the shit with you when you're gone. So if you can help out, you know, a fellow human being, why not do so? Alright, what's this guy for? I love you too, Demonic. Okay, so I placed People act funny when they're rich. Yeah, I've delivered to a few rich people. Yeah, Pizza Hut. I love the way they look at you, like they're studying you. You know, trying to figure out who you are, what kind of person they're dealing with. And I can tell this because I've actually made a study of people my entire life. I watch people as well. Alright, I'm gonna go back inside Tel Mithrin. Because I feel like this I feel like this guy here I feel like I don't have this guy set up quite right. Maybe I do, but I have to see the way this is set up again. Tel Ithryn. Is that how I spell it? Yeah. Would you give up both jobs and do modding full time if you got paid the same as your web development job? Hell no. Rich people think they can do whatever they want. Cough, cough. Donald Trump, cough, cough. Well, I have a phrase for that. How does it go? Oh yeah, there's a special place in hell for people like that. And I'll be happy when I meet you there. Okay, so how is this working? God, this is insane how this elevator is put together. So, alright, that's the float down activator. What is this one? This is one marker object. This is where the player lands. Okay, I think I see how this is working now. I have an uncle who's he's very well to do, but he's not an asshole. And I'm not just saying that because he's family. He's actually only family through marriage to my aunt. He's very down to earth. And he's a good guy. So this would be nice if this actually works out the way I hope it will. I may have to raise up the rest of these alien ruin objects, but if that's the case, that's fine. I'm gonna play some GTA 5 and watch these teen boys jack off to my character. Ew, why would I watch that? Yeah, why? Why would you watch that, demonic? Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange some of these pieces here. All right, so when I activate the float down, it's gonna put me right here. So remove this activator. That's the float up. This is just a static. X marker, what are you for? DLC2 shaft bottom marker. That's a sound object. You like Grand Theft Auto 5, demonic? I never really got into the Grand Theft Auto games. Always did like Manhunt from Rockstar Games. What's that other one? That cowboy game, Red Dead Redemption. That one was cool. For Halloween, play a horror game. You know, I wish I could, demonic. I've been waiting for a game called Agony to come out on PC. It should have been released last month, and then I read some news that the Agony team is working on like a second new build for the PC version of the game. Okay. I'm gonna go in game here and check this out again. See if it works better. Oh wow. My mod is now 2.1 megs. There's so many trolls in GTA Online, they're annoying as fuck. Yeah, I could say the same thing for Skyrim live streams. So many trolls. But that's okay. We love trolls at Skyrim Beast. On YouTube. Dirty fucking trolls, man. In one of the Facebook groups I belong to, we were talking about the difference in picture quality between PC monitors and HD TVs. Granted, PC monitors will always have better picture quality than an HD TV. At the same time, though, I like my HD TV that I use for a monitor because it's like so big. I actually feel like I'm in the game. I know a lot of times when I upload screenshots to E&B pages, E&B author will say, hey, something's wrong, you know, your E&B, the way you have your E&B installed doesn't look like it should. And I always have to say, yeah, it's because I'm using a HD TV. And TVs just, they render colors differently than a PC monitor would. PC monitors tend to produce better detail, graphical detail, than TVs do. Always have, always will. Frame rate. God, what the hell is causing... I don't even have that much going on over here, and my frame rate is still in the 40, between 40 and 50. Might be because I have Chrome open and a couple different applications running. Now, can I even get up those wedges? Yeah, I'll make it up there. There it is. Okay, well that's not entirely terrible. Fall down. I just want to see what happens here. Where am I teleporting from? Teleporting under the ground. I sure do like that bridge though, being way up here. Sort of adds a certain majestic feeling to this ruin. Okay. Not quite perfect yet, but it's getting there. So many trolls in GTA Online, mostly squeakers. What's a squeaker there, Demonic? Alright, I'm gonna get some more coffee while Creation Kit takes its sweet old time loading. Squeakers means kids between 7 and 13. Yeah. How many people are actually watching? Oh, it's just you and me, Demonic. You can have some coffee. Go make it. Get off your lazy ass and go make you some coffee, demonic. What the hell? Do I look like I'm your bitch? Actually, don't answer that. Okay, so what happened? Oh, okay, now I see. So this is why I was starting to teleport under the ground. Yeah, alright. This guy. Hello, Carlos from Venezuela. How are ya? Welcome. So this is why I was starting to teleport under the ground. This guy was under the ground. Okay, so I'll move him. Scarlet is my bitch. She slapped me. Well, you know, you need a good slap in there, demonic. You need some discipline. Oh man, that sucks. What can I do here? I can move this guy out, bring it down some. As much as I like Windsweep's music, not much into the heavy metal industrial type of music. Tell us about yourself there, Carlos. From Venezuela. Are you a Skyrim player? Do you make mods? What do you do? Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm making a world space custom mod. This is great to learn. I finished the land and now I will set the trees and other living beings, but I don't know how to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, this is my first world space mod as well, Carlos. It's definitely been an incredible learning experience. Placing trees is, well, it's as easy as clicking on the tree. The tree section under world objects, finding a tree, selecting one and dragging a tree into the render window. There's your tree. Living beings, you can place any kind of NPCs into the render window, but you do need to have nav meshing in order for them to appear. Nav mesh is what makes NPCs appear and know where they can walk around. Okay, living being animal and creatures. Yeah. Okay, so for our animals, let's see. Click on actors, actor, actor. Let's find find a wolf. Here's one. You can put SB in the game as a boss. Just might do that, Demonic. So, okay, Carlos. So here's a dungeon, Craig's Lane Cavern, level pit wolf. Select him. Put him in the render window. There's your wolf. That's an NPC. Just remember, you gotta have nav meshing, so an NPC will appear. Otherwise, the game won't. The game basically won't render the NPC. You won't see him. Okay, this ain't right. So what do I need to do here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise this bridge. I'm gonna have to move all the pieces around. This guy needs to come up, I believe. Wait, fuck, what do I do here? Check out, do you know how to do nav meshing, Carlos? I'm sort of confused here. Float up reference. Better take that reference ID out. Yes. What is this? That's just an activator. Okay. Hey, DJ. Well, the modding's coming along. I did get the Telmithrin float up elevator working. Carlos says, yes, more or less. I have an idea of what is nav mesh. Sorry if I write bad. I speak Spanish. No, your English is just fine, Carlos. So here's a resource you can check out for nav meshing. DarkFox 127 nav mesh tutorial. Watch that video there, Carlos. It'll basically tell you everything you need to know about nav meshing. DarkFox 127 is one of those YouTubers who he just has so many different tutorials on how to do stuff with Creation Kit. He's really an invaluable resource. What are you poking me for, Demonic? DJ says, alright, so do you have any ideas then when it might be ready? Probably about a year from now. To be perfectly realistic, DJ. I'm putting together this mod by myself. It's huge. The world space I'm putting together is actually bigger than the size of Solstheim. There's a lot I want to do with this. I'm confident I can do everything I want to do. But as I'm just one person, it's going to take me some time. And plus I have to get some beta testers as well. I want to know how this mod performs on different PCs in different mod setups. And plus, I test the shit out myself, so, you know. You're ever so welcome, Carlos. Now this guy, this is, oh, no. This is what makes that, this is what makes that blue swirly thing appear in the game. Okay. So now I need to build up the landscape around this bridge here, because this just looks fucked up. I really don't need all these pieces here. I am going to keep this one though. Is that one needed? Nah. Yeah, now this fun part. I'm gonna have to move all of these. I'm gonna have to move all of these guys up on the Z-axis because the bridge is totally cutting into all that stuff. This is probably one of the hardest things about modding when about modding. You know, when you make alterations to the exterior, generally you have to alter everything else to accommodate what's been added or removed. It's not so much difficult to do, it's a real pain in the ass, to be honest. SB, remember Cecilia was swimming in the water and we saw her side boob. Yeah, she's got a nice body, doesn't she? Oh fuck, I didn't select that door. God, this is such a pain. Okay, what else do I have to move around here? Alright, that doesn't look entirely terrible now. I'm gonna move this map marker. Carlos, what's the name of the mod you're working on? Do you have a name yet for it? I feel like I need to move around this activator as well. What the hell is this for? This is the float up activator. Okay. This is what the player clicks on. Actually, what I should just do is move this guy over. Alright, yeah, that makes that makes a little more sense. Get this guy over some. Get this Omni light over some. There's one thing I can't stress enough, save often. This creation kit does have a tendency to crash. Alright, so now I need some pieces to hide all this empty space here. How many hours have I worked on this today? 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, actually, Retribution, probably about 2 hours. Before I started streaming, I was doing some bug fixes that were just going to be really boring to watch, so I fixed some shit off camera. Wait a minute, how did I duplicate that? That's not what I wanted to duplicate. This is the piece I wanted. There we go. Yeah, Bethesda at its best. There is one thing we have to say about Bethesda. Even though their games are, well, they always ship kind of broken, Bethesda does know how to make addictive games. Alright, that ain't gonna work. What else? Rock Cliff. I just think I think Bethesda rushes through shit, you know. They may have the best intentions with their products, but in the end, I think they need to step up their efforts with quality assurance. One such example is the quest where we learn Dragon Rend Shout. You know, we watch the cutscene, we get back to Throat of the World, we have the Dragon Rend Shout, Alduin is yelling at us, and sometimes Alduin will be invulnerable. Try as you might, you can't damage him. Shit like that, just, it can't happen, you know? I can't tell you how many times I've gone up against Alduin during that specific quest, and I've had to reload from a previous save file, or I've had to run down to High Hrothgar, enter High Hrothgar, walk back out, then make my way back up to Throat of the World in order to fight Alduin, you know. What's another bug? The Thieves Guild quest, where we're becoming nightingales. Carlisle will start to walk towards that area where she has to open the gate to let us and Brynjolf through. She'll start to make her way towards the gate, and then she'll turn right back around. You know, and walk out of the Nightingale Sanctuary. Shit like that just can't happen, you know. Without console commands, you can't really complete the quest. So Alduin, he serves you right, yeah. I guess it does. The floating mammoth bugs. Yeah, best glitch ever. But that one's kind of funny, you know. It just makes you laugh. It's not a game-breaking or quest-breaking bug. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm putting in so much testing into this mod. Especially with the, especially with the quests that I do have in place. There's just so many things to account for. I definitely don't want to have any quest-breaking bugs in my mod. I'll feel horrible. Followers laying on the ground and still walking and talking. What's another one? You kill some NPC and they get right back up. They start walking. There's a way around it. You could actually use one of the any one of the raise zombie spells, and it'll fix that. Dead mobs spazzing out like crazy. I know the unofficial patches aim to fix just about every bug in the game, and so far they've done a wonderful job. Okay, what else I need? I just need one more piece in here to hide underneath these pillars. Well, they're not really pillars, those supports. Dead mobs glitching in the wall. Yeah, or getting caught in between gates. I love it whenever I take out some Draugr and he'll just land in between a gate and the ground. You go to activate that gate and you see them like still attached. It's like they get impaled into the gate. What's this look like? Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, what else do we have here? I don't know. Rock cliff, cave rock, cave, DLC 1, rock cave entrance, rock pile. What does that look like? Nah. Falling through the floor into the gray abyss. Yeah, into the void. Yeah. That happens when, demonic, that happens when some static object doesn't have what's called collision applied to it. You fall through the floor. There was a mod I made an expansion for. It's called... What the hell is that mod called? Oh man, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's a vampire player home. Oh, I can't even think of it. Shrouded Lair. Shrouded Lair expansion. There were some of the Sovngarde floor pieces don't have collision, so if you walk on them, you're gonna fall through. Oh, this is a mountain cliff piece. Let's see how big this one is. Yeah, it's pretty huge. I don't really need something like that. What about this one mountain trim? Yeah, it's a flat piece. Markarth Mill Rocks. What does that look like? This might do the trick. Nah, too short. Temple Crag, what's that look like? That might be something I could work with. Let's see. How's this gonna work out? Carlos, you still with us? What's the name of your mod, if you have one? Tell us about it. Demonic, you talk too much. You talk too much too, Skyrim Beast. Rat bastard. Demonic says, I know. So Demonic, I gotta ask you, how well does Skyrim play on the Xbox 360? You get decent FPS and all that? I remember when I started playing on the PS3, the frame rate was okay. But there were certain areas like around the swamps of Morthal where FPS would just tank. Yeah, that's a problem right there. This is one of the things I always gotta watch for when I have these little holes in between meshes. Fuck, and I got another one. Damn it. Decent FPS, it freezes from time to time. One of the things I like do religiously is I'll save just before I'm about to go through some load door. If Skyrim is gonna freeze, that's one of the scenarios where it's gonna do it in going through some load door. My game doesn't freeze very often, but sometimes it does happen. It still does happen from time to time. Oh, that little shit piece. What the hell am I gonna do with that? No. Oh, rock animal den. What does this look like? Nah. Rock cairn. No. I already know what those look like. Rock cave entrance. Entrance. Rock cliff. No smoking cigs unless it's weed, you're good. Demonic, when are you going to stop telling me that? Can't you come up with something else to tell me not to do? It's getting old, man. Telling me to stop smoking cigarettes is like telling me to stop drinking coffee. Doubtful it's gonna happen. The only time I smoked weed was when I was actually the first time I got a taste of weed. I was in a room full of people smoking pot, and I just got a contact buzz. I felt like Jello. I had no energy. I just sat on a couch like a fucking zombie. I hated it. and I never messed with it again. I used to drink, but I gave that up. I sat on the couch like a fucking zombie. Yeah, that's what I felt like, and I'm the whole time I'm thinking to myself, how is this fun? This sucks. Felt like I was a catatonic. Well, I felt catatonic. Okay, so what else here? Patch up that hole there. Seems to me there's something wrong with the way I put that. Patch up that hole there. Demonic says, same way when I did it. Yeah, it just, no. Doesn't work for me, didn't like it, thought it was stupid. Moved on with my life. Let me raise this landscape a little bit. Then I fell asleep. I did try acid once. It kept me up for 24 hours. Looking at the walls was funny. Again, hated it. Not sure I should be talking about this stuff on the internet, though. Of course, I could be totally talking shit, you know, so whatever. Okay. Refresh the windows, see the mountains. Uh-oh, what's... Oh. Okay, I'm not seeing what I thought I was seeing. Alright, what else? Oh, yeah. This landscape needs to be adjusted a bit. You slammed your head into the wall, Demonic? So that's what happened to you. Mm-hmm. Looks like I have some Z fighting here. See that little flashing as I move around the window, the render window? This is what Z fighting is when two meshes are occupying the same space. The only thing you got to do to fix it is move some mesh away from its original position. And then you won't see that Z fighting anymore. One of the most horrible spots for Z fighting is when you're standing outside the gate to Whiterun and you look at those mountains in the distance. If you just move your camera around a little bit, you see all kind of flickering in those mountains. That's Z fighting. Okay, one more time, go in game. You're a PC nerd, I love you for that. Yes, I am a PC nerd. I make my living as a PC nerd. I'm actually a programming nerd, not so much a PC nerd. I really don't know all that much about PCs. I've picked up some tips and tricks over the years, but I could never really consider myself a PC nerd. There's people far more intelligent about PCs than I am. Listen to your friend, demonic. I can barely handle playing Skyrim in first-person view on my gaming rig, even though I'm sitting about 15 feet away from the TV. I definitely can't do it on this computer. And my monitor is maybe 2 feet away from me.
Need something?
It's like way too close for me. I start to get motion sickness. That's one of the reasons why I have such a hard time playing Oblivion, is it's just not... Oblivion just wasn't meant for third-person play. So I have to play in first person, and I can only handle it for so long. Now I'm hoping, because I removed a lot of objects from that, from where Cercenary is, FPS will pick up, and no, this area is still, roughly 40 frames per second, and this is on a virtually unmodded game. The only major mods I have installed here is alternate start and this mod. The rest are just body and texture mods. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. Did I? Yeah. Damn. I forgot to patch up that hole right there. Okay. Okay, that seems okay. Float down. I'm still appearing somewhat below the ground. Let me see what's happening. Yeah. Alright. I think I see what I need to adjust here. It's not often I say I'm happy with something, but I do like this. Oh shit, look at Marillion. I didn't move him. Look at that motherfucker, stuck. I probably should put some kind of bridge in there because I can just see somebody saying, "Hey man, I got stuck. I had to use TCL to get out." Yeah, that's yeah, this is a problem. Okay. And I'm dumb. Demonic says he's dumb as a rock. You're not dumb, Demonic. You're dumb for thinking you're dumb. Dumbass. Demonic, are you able to get mods on PS3 Skyrim or Xbox 360 Skyrim? I've heard there's a way to crack Xbox 360 such that you can have Skyrim mods installed. Oh, God. Come on, Creation Cat. Come on, Creation Cat. There you go. Come on, Creation Kit. You can do this. Okay, so... Alright, this guy... Hey. Get up there. You know what? I think I know why. Yeah, I have to, I'll have to re-nav mesh this area. That's why this guy was, falling through. Okay. So, alright, what did I see over here? This... Yeah, I gotta fix that. Oh, screw it, I can just... I can just sink this stuff down. That's fine. What do I have? I have another rock selected here. Okay. There. Problem solved. Didn't I see something else fucked up over here too? Maybe I... Oh, yeah. Yep, that marker. Hey, Retribution, you're back. So he was right. Who is he and right about what? Retribution. Do I even need that? Is this even... It's not parented, there is no activate parent. Okay. Just do some small nav meshing here and be done with it. Oops. Okay, now Morellian should be okay. He shouldn't drop into anything now. So just do a little more landscaping around this area. Oh, shoot. No, not done yet up here. Almost forgot about this area. I think I'm just going to block off this area right here so the player can't get into it. No, that's, yeah, no. It ain't working out. What else do we have here? Markarth, Rock Animal Den. What I'm trying to guard against here is the player not falling into areas that they can't get out of. Good enough. Rock L. I've used so many different rock objects to hide stuff. What else? Anything over here? No, this is fine. Alright. That should take care of all the trouble spots I found earlier. Let's just get some textures up over here, because that's ugly. How many textures do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got room for one more. Wait a minute, do I? That's quad 4. L field grass 01. There it is. Okay. Retribution, you still with me? Who was right about what? Did I just lose all my viewers? Hey, is my microphone working? Hello? Oh, okay, Sir Bersilac. Sir Bersilac of the Green. That's an interesting name. How'd you come up with that? Okay. You can hear me. Bersilac is the name of the Green Knight in Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Oh my god. Now I feel like the dumbass. I love stuff like that. Well, thank you for the reminder, Bersilac. And for making me feel like a dumbass, but that's well deserved. I love stuff like that. So fucking stupid, Skyrim Beast. How can you forget something like that? One thing I always try to do when I'm working on landscaping is sort of mixing up the layout of different objects, especially trees. Before I had like all aspen trees over here, and then pine forest trees over here. You know, they weren't. The trees weren't placed in a, they were placed in an orderly fashion, which is something I'm trying to get away from. Because not everything is orderly. What else do we got? Maybe some ingredients for mushrooms. Are these all shrooms? Yeah, these are all shrooms. Tree Aspen Stump. Am I on the Nexus? Yes, I am. I will give you a link to my mods. Just a second here. Profile. Here's a link to my mods currently on the Nexus. They're mainly all player home mods except for one. This is the this mod I'm working on now. This is actually my first world space mod. Started putting it together, I want to say, I don't know, 3 months ago, maybe. Tree flora. All my mods are for Legendary Edition because I don't play Special Edition just yet. I haven't crossed over to that side. Still waiting for some must-have mods and utilities to be compatible with Special Edition, mainly SKSE. And some vampire mods. Oh, there's actually a lot of mods I'm waiting. I'm hoping we'll make it over to Special Edition. What else do we got here? What the hell, Nightshade? Even though Nightshade... Oh, there you are, Demonic. Do you feel better now? Did you get some good wrist action? You little wanker. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Elder Scrolls 6 emerges before some of the must-have mods make it to Special Edition. Using Special Edition really isn't. It's not a top priority for me. I'm happy with Legendary. You're not going to spank anything demonic. So a little backstory on the idea of this mod, Brasilac, is basically I'm gonna make quests out of some of the books we can read in Skyrim. I've always felt slighted that we can read about these stories, but we don't really experience what the author is writing about. So. This mod was somewhat inspired by the quest that takes place in Labyrinthian, where we see Salvazaran and his companions going through Labyrinthian, we see what happens through the eyes of Savos and how he came to imprison, well, basically, yeah, I suppose you could say imprison Mordecai in Labyrinthian. So it's sort of like walking in somebody else's footsteps. I do have one quest. It's worked out thus far. It has to do with the book Amongst the Draugr, and basically the author of that book in Skyrim found a way to be among the Draugr without them becoming hostile. I worked out the quest for that. The quest is complete. It works. The player gets something which will make the Draugr not hostile to them. Would you shut up about the damn turtles already, Demonic? What is it with you and turtles today? Actually, the last couple of days. You and turtles. Do you have something going on with turtles we don't want to know about? You and your damn turtles. Are you obsessed with turtles this week? Yes, thank you. Turtles from Dragonborn Z. Thank you. Still haven't answered the question, what is it with you and turtles this week? You seem to have this obsession with turtles from Dragon Ball Z. I bet Demonic is just sitting in his chair laughing his ass off at me. Talking shit like, yeah, I got Skyrim beef going. Because I love to get him going. What else do we got here? Nightshade, snowberry, spiky grass, thistle. My mom used to watch Dragon Ball Z. That's how I got into anime. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I think my favorite cartoon was Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, I used to watch the hell out of that. Biohouse ingredient, DLC, vines, tree flora. You still got your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yeah? That's cool. Okay, what else? Architecture, Snow Elf Temple, pillars. I suppose I could throw some more Snow Elf stuff in here. Is there a broken one? Broken pillar? Yeah. Facade. Oh, okay, that's Temple of Ariel stuff. Oh, that's a fucked up stair piece I couldn't figure out how to get working. No. Crystal Creek Mansion looks cool. Yeah, that's probably my most advanced player home. If you happen to download that one, Berselak, don't attack the dragon. He's not an enemy. You may think he's an enemy, but nope, he's not. He's your friend. Actually, I just made an update to Crystal Creek Mansion a couple weeks ago. I had some interior cells in there that they've always been in the mod, but the player didn't have a way to get into such hidden cells. Let's see, what else does it offer? It offers a MCM menu that it acts as like a checklist for all the unique weapons in the game. I ended up putting that together because over the course of time, I would start to collect, you know, numerous unique weapons and staffs in the game, and I didn't know what the hell I've already collected. So I thought, well, why not put together a checklist? And I also have hints, provided hints as to where each of the unique weapons are located in the game, or if you have to do some quests to acquire such weapons. Oh, landscape. Yeah, okay, do some driftwood. How about you, Berselak? Do you make mods? Dark cliffs. Fall forest grass. Fall forest leaves. Fall forest grass looks like. It'll blend in better. No, I'm a mod reviewer and mod fanboy. Okay. Demonic says, I'm trying to get the Dragon Balls in DB's universe. RNG is annoying. Do you make videos on like video reviews on mods, Brasilac? What do I got here? RNG means random number generator. Okay, I gotcha. What quad is this? It's probably number 2. Field grass. RNG means random number generator, which refers to drop rate. Drop rate of what? Like drop rate of items or... Sorry, Demonic, I'm not... I can't really speak intelligently about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Okay, drop rate of items. Okay, gotcha. Alright, fall forest grass, fall forest grass. Field grass, field grass. Let's try that one. Ah! Bitch. Fuck. I got too many textures here. Alex says, yes, I was doing it on YouTube till the site went crazy in the past few months. These days I'm making videos on vid.me and minds.com. Oh, well. Post a link to your vid.me and minds.com. I will definitely pass it around. I have a couple friends on vid.me that felt the same way about YouTube. That somehow just... I don't know. This ain't working. That leaves texture with this object. Let's replace that with the next one in the list. There you go, that's better. Hello, Nature Boy, how are you? Okay, what else do we got here? Dirt cliffs, dirt cliffs. You feeling mellow? Okay. Are you feeling naturally mellow? That doesn't really mean anything. Naturally mellow, unnaturally mellow. I'm just talking trash. Dirt cliffs 5. I don't understand. Yeah, you don't have to understand, Nature Boy. I'm totally talking trash. It won't let you post links in chat. Remove the HTTP : / part. Yeah, YouTube does that. If you have the HTTP bullshit and you try to post links, the live chat sometimes blocks. It'll block links, but there's ways around it. See, pine forest. Oh my god, shut up about the damn turtles, demonic. Honest to God, come up with something else. vid.me black flame gaming. There you go. Uh-oh. That page doesn't exist. What the hell? Let's see. Black flame. Black Flame Gaming on YouTube. Oh, for God's sakes. Well, I see you on YouTube. Is that link right? Brasilac? It's not coming up for me. More Nerdroot based Skyrim mods are needed. We should spread the word. Do you have any ideas for a Nerdroot based mod, Nature Boy? I don't know, Brasilac. It's not coming up for me. Brasilac is Sir Brasilac of the Green on YouTube. Can you try posting a link to one of your videos? Channel is only a month old. Okay. Oh, I'll sub to you on YouTube. Maybe being able to smoke noon root, that'd be pretty cool. On Nature Boy, there's already a cannabis type mod for Skyrim. Voice wielding power of ancient Nordic arts. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going with that, demonic? I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. Yes. Dragonborn comes. Are you part of the Skyrim Mod and Modders Facebook group? Yes, I am, Berselak. Name's Chris HPZ. I posted a video on there less than a week ago. Tag me, Berselak. Damn it. I hate it when this happens. When I go to place a texture and I get that black bullshit because I have too many textures in a quad. Stupid Bethesda limitations. LREX. Oh. Yeah, Bethesda as well. See, son of a bit. Oh my god, that gets on my nerves. River bottom. Like I said, they do make addictive games. Yeah, the games are addictive, and they're also a real pain in the ass. So what else? What else can I drag in here? I think I got plenty of plants. What else? What else? I've been trying to set up some spots where like I could hide some animal ambushes. It's gonna be a huge mountain cliff piece. What else do we got? Mountain cliff slope. Fine. Dump that guy in here, rotate him around. Raise your hand if you hate to go grocery shopping. I'm raising my hand. This reach tree isn't working. No. One of the things I'm really not looking forward to is creating some higher terrain. Like higher level terrain. Like what we see near Markarth. You know, you can get pretty high up in the mountains there. That's going to be a real pain in the ass to have to terraform all this landscape such that I can get way high up. It's not impossible to do, it's just, it's a pain in the ass more than anything. It's about as entertaining as doing the nav meshing. What else do we got here? Mountain cliffs slope. My hands are occupied right now. Yes, yes, I know. It's Scarlett's fault. Thank you, Demonic. Whoa. Yeah. Don't really need a huge mountain piece like that. Screw it, I'll throw a huge mountain peak piece in here. Oh! I've been dumping large objects like these mountain pieces in cells, so I don't have to spend 50 hours nav meshing stuff. Wow, look at the size of that. Jesus. What else do we got here? Mountain cliff small. Let's try to rotate this guy. Something like that. I sent you a friend request on Facebook. I have no idea how to tag you. Oh, you just type a member's name. Berselak. Let's see. Skyrim mods and modders. There you go, Berselak. Now you've been tagged. Creation Kit often hides large objects in order to conserve on RAM usage. Yeah, we know what you use all the time, demonic. What time is it? 9:43. I don't know if I've been going for 3 hours. Okay. Do a little bit more in here. Actually, I think I want to go in game. Alright, this is a bandit camp. Yeah, I'm gonna go in game, see how stuff is working out. Then I'm gonna call it quits for a little while, go grocery shopping, get my chores done for the day, since I only have one day off this week.
Listen to your friend. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you.
Aaron, she has a point. You keep telling us no one will follow these things, but we must be told them.
Vanilla Skyrim in all its glory. I never get tired of saying that.
Yes.
Hello? Yes, I'm ready to go. Alright, this is one thing I gotta fix. When using this guy to travel to my world space, I need to provide a way back to Skyrim. That's one small detail I just haven't screwed around with. So, map. This will give you an idea of how big my world space is. I think it's larger than Solstheim, honestly. once I generate the LOD for like the last time, once this world space is done, these all these instances of pop-ins should be fixed as well. Before I started messing with new world spaces, I had no idea the importance of LOD and the role it plays in the game. Oh, look at that. Oh no, oh no, look at that. Yeah, that's not cool. Shadow striping, I love you. I'm starting to like this though. As much work as it is in putting together a new world space from scratch, I think it really is rewarding once you start to see it take shape and, you know, come to life over the course of time. It's still a ton of frickin' work though. Huh. That seems like a good spot for a waterfall. Come down here into a little pond or lake, whatever. How's this looking over here? Okay. More shadow striping. The U-Sleep patch was supposed to fix shadow striping. I still see it on this computer, obviously, and on my gaming rig. What else? Pop in. I love you. Why is that floating up in the air? I thought I fixed that. Huh, maybe I didn't fix that player dropping below the ground once they used that teleporter. Okay. So far, I'm happy. Let's see, what did I miss? Also, Pandorable has been using my videos on her companion mod, so there are links on her Nexus page to my VidMe stuff. Oh, okay, Bersilak, cool. Pandorable stops in my streams from time to time. Vanilla Skyrim is too colorless. Yeah, I mean, Skyrim it's a harsh environment, you know. I'm going to download Crystal Creek Mansion and try it out today. Cool. Hope you like it, Bersilak. So, alright guys, I'm gonna quit for a little while here, get my chores done, and I don't know, I might be back later. If not, I will see you all next time. Thanks, everyone.